very good Friday morning to you on this, the 22nd of December, a delightful day here in Manchester. Beautiful blue skies, a hint of sunshine, and very, very clear, very crisp winter's day. It's absolutely gorgeous, and it's a lovely way to enter what is going to be the festive weekend. I'd like to wish everybody firstly a belated winter solstice, which was yesterday, the 21st of December. I did mean to do this video yesterday, but no doubt, as is the case with all of you, very, very busy. So apologies for that, and I think, as far as I'm concerned, it is now a positive time of year to a certain extent, even though there's a lot of bad weather to come. The shortest day is now gone, so the days now start getting longer. A couple of things in this video, really. It's going to be a relatively short one, this. But what I want to go over is a point that's kind of making itself clear to me. The video that I did a few weeks back, which was my Rolex Hulk Don't Buy Pre-Owned, is my best performing video ever. It went kind of viral, well, for me anyway. It's currently standing at just over 32,000 views, which is absolutely brilliant. But that's not what I'm here to talk about. What I'm here to talking about is the thumbs up and thumb down ratio to that video. Not that I kind of seek thumbs up, thumbs down, although it's lovely to get thumbs up. But what I want to talk about here is the numbers. So as I say, we're talking about 32.1-ish thousand views for this particular video, and it's got 173 thumbs up. Brilliant, thank you very much indeed. But it also has 107 thumbs down. Now, I'm not worried about the thumbs down, because there's nearly twice as many thumbs up. But hey, what I actually want to talk about is why there's 107 thumbs down. And this is the conclusion I've come to. And it's all about proportion, which is part of that 107 people just won't like the video. Another part of the 107 people won't like me, and that's fine. Another portion of the 107 won't like the way I actually put it over for some reason, or maybe that as hard as I try, my way of speaking English, being a native Englishman, is hard for them to understand. So that's those proportions dealt with. So what about the rest of them? Well, the rest of them could be that they just thumbs down for thumbs down's sake. So that's them dealt with. But what about the rest of them? And the conclusion I've come to about the rest of them is this. Is that either they have too much bloody money, or too much or too little patience. And I say that because the whole point of the video was, with the screenshot that I showed of the advertisement from Watchfinder, that a second-hand Rolex Hulk, which I assume is a reflection of mine, nearly in mint condition, just over a year old, so on and so forth, is 7,250 of your finest English pounds, whereas the retail price is 6,050 of your finest English pounds. So that kind of seems to bear out my theory. Either A, too much money, that they're willing to pay 1,200-ish pounds more than the retail, or they're lacking patience, or a combination of the two. Whereas in the video, I recommended that what you should do, of course, is rein yourself in, go into your AD, place an order, and not be worried that it might be a month, 2 months, 5 months, 6 months down the line before you get your watch, because you're going to get the watch at whatever price it is retailed at on the day that you order it. The deal is struck on that day. So if you strike the deal for $6,050, that's the deal that you strike. And in that 6 months between that point and you receiving your watch, it doesn't matter whether the prices have gone up 20%. It doesn't matter. You've got your price. So that's the only conclusion I can come to. Let me know what your thoughts are on this. And if you happen to be one of the people who gave it a thumbs down, let me know why. I appreciate, you know, if you didn't like me or the way I do videos or the way I talked about perhaps your favourite watch or whatever, I don't know, because the video was very positive about the watch. I love my watch. If it is one of the latter two, tell me which category you fall in, but I don't really think you're going to admit to that. So anyway, that's the first bit out of the way. The second bit about this video really is just to say this is my last video of the year. 2016 has been not a particularly good year for me, kind of health-wise and stuff. It's not been a particularly good year as far as me losing kind of motivation to do this, something I love, something I enjoy, something that I love hearing from you guys back to me. And it's always great to get the positive comments, and I'm very fortunate because I get a lot of positive comments, but it's also great to get the constructive comments, the criticising comments, the argumentative comments sometimes. As you're very well aware, I'm very fortunate I don't get many trolls, but the trolls that I do get go straight in the bin, and if they carry on, they get straight deleted and blocked and whatever else. I follow my own advice. So this year has kind of had its downsides for me. As far as this year having its upsides for me is I have enjoyed making the videos I've made over the year. I hope they've been entertaining. I hope they've been informative. I think, from my point of view, they must have been, because it's fired up communication from you guys, and that's great. Also, on a very, very positive note, my aim for this channel was to get to, in my eyes, the magical figure of 500 subscribers. I've not got any great ambitions to be an Archie or a TGV of this world, and I don't think I've got what it takes to be that, because I like to do other stuff than watches. But as you're well aware, if you're one of my regular viewers, we got to 500 after a little appeal on Facebook. You guys pulled for me and we got me to that 500, and we now at the silly total of 705 subscribers. 705. That's 705 more than I ever thought I would possibly get, and just goes to prove there's bugger all on television for you guys to watch, that you sit there and use your valuable time to watch this nonsense. I think over the last month or 6 weeks or so, I've actually been very wristwatch focused, and I know I'm all part of the wristwatch community, but I do like to throw more things in the mix. So with your forbearance and permission, in January when I come back, I'll start putting videos together of more of my eclectic interests. So there will be conspiracy theories in there, or, as I like to say, alternative theories. There will be science in there, a little bit of politics now and again, and I know the politics turns certain of you off, but I will give perfect warning in the title and at the beginning of the videos if you don't want to watch any politically driven video. So I'll try and get back to my normal service come 2017. I think where I'm concerned at this point, if my channel stops growing now and stays at the 705 that I have, I will be overjoyed for as long as this, whatever we call this, career on YouTube lasts, you know, because I'm 205 subscribers above at my target level. what I want to do is thank everyone who's watched my videos, even if I've never heard from you. Thank you very much for watching my videos. Thank you very much for getting involved. Thank you very much for loaning me watches, as both XJ Steve and Guido has done. I feel kind of quite honoured that I am trusted with these great little pieces of joy that we wear on our wrists, that we all save hard for, and that we love intensely. That somebody who doesn't really know me from Adam will loan these great little pieces to me to do my little slant on a little machine that they think is brilliant. I think finally, all I want to do obviously is kind of wish everyone a very, very Merry Christmas. I hope that even if you don't have a religion, that you can enjoy this time, this special time, this busy time, this festive time with friends and family. And even if you don't have friends and family, try and get out there and speak to people. Even if it's not in real life, the cyber world is full of people all the time you can chat to, whether it be on Facebook or here on YouTube, or you can do a live video and get people involved over the Christmas period. And if you don't have folks around that you would love to be around, then contact them, ring them up, or send them an email or whatever. Or if you kind of like me to a certain extent, that I don't really mind if I'm on my own. I actually quite like my own company. Enjoy the peace, enjoy your, for want of a better phrase, solitude. Enjoy the time that is yours. If you work hard all year and the Christmas break is solely for you, and you can sit down on the evening of Christmas Eve and think, thank Christ for that. I've worked my socks off all year. It's now my time. Pour yourself something nice. Put something on the box or something on your stereo that you like to listen to, with a glass of port or whatever your tipple is, and sit and enjoy it. I hope sincerely that you all have a lovely time and all have a peaceful time. And I hope that 2017 proves to be all it can be for you. We all know that wishing great wishes for an oncoming year is a very, very nice gesture, but we also know that the oncoming year could be very, very bad for some people. It could be very bad for the world. We don't know yet, but we can always hope that it isn't. So I sincerely hope that you have a great time, a peaceful time, a joyous time. I hope if you do have the good fortune of receiving presents and gifts, that you get what you want and you love them. And even if it isn't something that you love, thank the person greatly for getting it for you, because it's a great thing that people think about you. So 13.5 minutes in, long enough. Once again, thank you very, very much, people, for being part of my little world for another 12 months. And I hope we will carry on to enjoy each other's company in certainly 2017. So for now, folks, Merry, Merry Christmas, have a great time, and I'll speak to you again in the new year. Bye-bye.